Howdy fast trackers and welcome to lesson number 14. This is Daryl in Sydney, Australia on a very hot, humid summer day. And for the next 30 minutes we're going to be learning two very famous songs and lots of other things. So stick with it. And I've just got to let you know that if you wanted to have the music guides and access to this video after today, a donation would be great. So go onto the website and send me a donation and I'll look after you, okay? For all my hard work, it's good to get something back. Thank you. Okay, sandpit. We're going to start off with the sandpit. What is the sandpit? Well, the sandpit is just mucking around. You've seen kids go up to a piano and just don't even think about it. They just muck around. Yeah. Today, I'm going to show you something that a lot of people can play when they're a kid, and that's the only thing they ever learn. Here it is, these two fingers here. Now, I want you to find F and G. This is just a bit of fun, all right? We've got to have more fun in the world, don't we? F and G together. Terrible sound. But if we do this, how many did I do? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we move this guy down to here and do 6 of those. And then we go up to D and B. 6 of them. Then we spread out to C. Yeah, of course you know it. 6 of these. These lessons are for beginners, folks. Then D and B. Hello, Pat from Melbourne. Lovely to see you. Then we come back down. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might show you the next bit next time. Okay, so there's a little bit of fun in the sandpit. Of course, that's called chopsticks. And we're going to move on and play some Boogie Woogie. Everybody loves Boogie Woogie. Okay, what have we learnt so far? A lot. This is the 14th lesson, folks, so if you haven't seen lessons 1 to 10, 11, 12, 13, go back and have a look at the classroom page on the website, classroom page. Okay, so today we're going to make a format of a 12-bar blues. We learnt this. Then we learnt this on F. And then last week we learnt this one starting on G, all white notes. Now what we're going to try and do is turn this into a 12-bar blues. Let's see if I can work it out. 1, 2. Now F. 3. And back. Now here. And then back to here. Now we can do it another way, but that'll do for today. Let's see if we can do it. And again. Don't worry about the right hand. There we go. So we've got this left hand happening And like I said, last week we did this one. And now we're putting it all together. Let's do it one more time. So we start on C. Now we've done all this in the other lesson, so I'm not going to teach you properly again now. We've got other things to learn. That's why it's good if you can continue each week, because I'm going to show you more and more stuff, and I can't fit it all in. We don't want to get bogged down with doing the same thing over and over again that we did last week. So, send in those donations, folks. And I'll look after you. Yeah! Practice it 1,000,000 times. Alright, there's Boogie Woogie. Okay, we'll move on. And if you really want to learn Boogie Woogie, go to the website and check out the Boogie Woogie page. There's a whole bunch of packages there. I've spent hours and hours and hours putting them together, videoing, doing the music, and you can, once you purchase them, you got them forever. Okay, so and you can just practice whenever you like, right from the very beginning. It's all there. Okay, moving on. Right, our song for today. We're learning to play real music, and our song is Unchained Melody. One of the most popular songs in the world, I'd say. I'll just play it for you. Left out our note. Doesn't matter. Still mine, I need your love, I need your love, Godspeed your love to me. My goodness, that's a lot there. Good on you, Tomek. I hope you're doing well with them. Okay, let's do the right hand only. That's a lot. That's a lot to learn. Now, this piece is in the key of G major. That means we've got one black note. F sharp. So you've got to watch out for the F sharps. You see that little noughts and crosses sign at the start of the music? It's cut in half by the top line. And the top line is F. So every F is an F sharp, unless it tells you not to do it. Let's try it. So we start on a G. Probably best to use your thumb. I don't know. Let's give it a go. Oh, now up one to my love, my darling. Okay, so we're off to a start. Might be best to use different fingers. We'll leave it at that. Oh, my love, my darling. Right, and now the next bit, we'll have to move our hand down here to go to E to D. Might be best second finger. I've hungered. Now you got F sharp. Good. Now A for your touch. So that's a bit of a tricky one. You've got to stretch out a bit there. Hungered for your touch. Now I'm going to try and keep all these lessons pretty simple so you can just enjoy your music. I'm not going to get into really tough stuff. Maybe I'd do another classroom further down the track for people that are a little bit more advanced, but I'm more for beginners. So hopefully I can keep it gentle for you so you can just enjoy your music. Here we go. Start again. I'll play through it. Oh, my love, my darling. Move your hand. I've hungered for your touch. Keep going. Along. Now we've got to get down to here to B. Lonely time. Now you can always go back and look at the video. Now we start again. And time goes by so slowly. Lift up. And time can do so much. Are you still? Now up to D. Now the next four notes jump down. C. I need your love. Now A. I need your love. F sharp. God. Now it might be best to have your third finger on that because you're going to need two fingers for C, E and C here. God speed your love to me. Okay, let's try. Where shall I go from? I think we'll just do the whole thing again. One more time. This is it. Now, before I do that, in the left hand, you can either do nothing. If you want to, just play the right hand. Or, in the left hand, you could just see what the chords are there. It says G, just play a G. Don't play a chord, then play an E. Next one it says C. Next one it says D. So if I put them together, it goes like this. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And another D. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? That's a B in the left hand. Now D. I need your love. Now a D. I need your love. Now B in the left hand. F sharp. Godspeed your love to me. Okay, so there we go. There's Unchained Melody. So you can just watch the video 100 times and just get it right. If you send a donation, I will send you the music, and then you can print it out, and you don't have to look at the video at all. You can just practice whenever you like, just looking at your music on the stand, on the piano stand. All right, now instead of just playing single notes in the left hand, you could play whole chords. G, next chord's E minor, next chord's C. If you know your chords, you're going to be okay. All right. Now, I've got hundreds of songs on the Song Shop on the website. Check out the Fast Track Piano website. There's hundreds of songs on there for you to have a look at. Videos plus the music guides. Okay? Check them out. Now it's time for the card game. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the right hand again. We've done it a few times now, but we're going to do them all. Next week we're going to do the left hand, so look out. Okay, this note here is A, right up the top. See if you can beat me to it. Every good, that's a G. And this is a high G. Can you see them all right? I better put them down a bit further. Every good boy drives. Every good boy deserves. D. D. This is a space note. That's F. Space notes spell the word face. F-A-C-E. The most famous note in the world, C. F-A. F-A-C. F-A-C. What do you think of my lessons? Let me know. Put a comment under the video. No one ever does. I'd love to hear something nice. You know, nobody wants to hear. If you want to tell me how I can improve, let me know. I did send that out, and a few people have told me a few things. That's good. F-A-C-E. I've only got 30 minutes, though, so I'm doing my best to time everything. Every good boy deserves fruit. And time just flies, doesn't it? Every good boy. Especially when you're having fun. Every. Okay, so there's the card game. Excellent. Right. Now, if you really want to learn your notes, if you really want to learn them, folks, you've got to find my rubber band. Go to the website and get the Learn the Notes package. It's all there. I've spent hours putting it all together so you can learn your notes straight away instead of just doing little bits and pieces that we're doing now. Moving on. Scales. Music is made up of scales. Here's the blues scale. Yeah! Here's the normal old C major. We've been doing G major lately, and as I mentioned earlier today, G major's got F sharp. Now we're going to be doing it with the left hand, as you can see there. We'll start down here. Fifth finger, little finger. Thumbs are 1, little fingers are 5. Thumbs are 1, little fingers are 5. So here we go. We're going to go up and back today. Thanks, Jeffrey. Third finger over. Second finger. Back down. Third finger. Thumb under. Are you doing it with me? You're not just sitting there watching, are you? I'm not that handsome. Well, my wife thinks I'm fairly handsome. If you can't have a joke, what's the point? Here we go. Let's do it again. Third finger. Second finger. Thumb. Second. Third finger. Now, scales are excellent for understanding music and for getting your fingers going. Getting your fingers going. You can't play like that all the time. So, there you go. There's the G major scale in the left hand. Up and back. Now, if you really want to learn your scales, I've got them all there. All the basic ones for beginners. It's all on the website. Check it out. They don't cost $1 million. It's worth it. You know, if you want to get better, you know, these lessons, these 30-minute lessons are one thing, but to get right into it, go to the website and check out the finger exercises and scales. Right, now we're doing chords. Here's a chord. I do it every week, don't I? Not a very nice chord. Here's the most famous chord in the world. C, E, G. That's called C. Today we're going to be doing this chord here. Now that's B minor. B minor. Now here's how you play B minor. B, D, and F sharp. That's it. B, D, and F sharp. Sounds rather serious, doesn't it? Minor chords do sound serious. Thank you, Tomek. That's encouraging. You could play it up here, but it gets in the road of the right hand. Now, if you were Elton John or Billy Joel, you wouldn't play B minor like that. You play a big fat B minor like this. B, B. Now right hand, D, F sharp, and B. Big sound. Oh, I've got a song for you. Oh, I've got a song for you. Get the idea? They're big fat chords. You need to learn big fat chords if you want to be the life of the party. You know, you go down to your shopping mall and you'll see somebody busking with their guitar. They're singing the tune, but they are playing chords on the guitar. And most guitar players are self-taught. Now, most piano players are not self-taught. They usually have lessons. And a lot of teachers don't really teach you this stuff. So I'm showing you now. Big fat chords. I've got a lot of big fat chords packages on the website. Check it out. If you really want to sing songs and be the life of the party, well, the same songs are in thousands of songs. Same chords are in thousands of songs, I should say. Rightio, moving on. Pencil Club, this is our song for the week. Ta-da! Now, this is from a band that is very noisy. But this song is very famous and it starts off very softly. It's a beautiful tune, Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. We're just going to do the first half today and we'll do the second half next week. Same as we're going to do with Unchained Melody. We'll do the second half of that next week too. Righto, I'll just play it through for you. Here it is. Is it all sitting there nicely for you? Yeah. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. That's most of the song right there. I'll do it again. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. Now you can hear that my voice is not really suiting this song in this key. I'd have to do it in a completely different key, which means this is no good for me. I'd have to learn it down lower, something like this. There's a lady who's sure. So you've got to know your notes, folks. Now, the yellow bit that you can see there is for the right hand. So let's just concentrate on that. This is for people that just don't want to read music. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's going to get you in the end. You've got to learn to read music. If you want all the music of the world at your fingertips, you buy it off the internet and you want to be able to play it. You won't get Pencil Club things like that. Oh, this is my little idea, okay? But I'd love you to just enjoy your music and then get serious about learning to play proper notes. Let's try it. Just the yellow bit. Right hand. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold. How'd you go? All right? And she's buying a stairway to heaven. Now, you'll end up using your own fingers. If I put fingers down there, you probably won't take any notice and do your own thing anyway. But you can get away with starting on your thumb, I suppose, yeah. First line is good. Let's just do it again. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold. Now we're going to have to go up to A, but we've got enough fingers, we can do it. And she's mine. Now we're in trouble. We've got to play G's. Flip it over. Second finger. Way to heaven. Okay. So there you go. There's the first half of Stairway to Heaven for you. Now the left hand looks terrible, doesn't it? You've got lots of notes there. Don't panic. These lessons are supposed to be for beginners. So just play the first letter. The very first letter in the box is A. In the next box, the first letter is G sharp. In the next box, the first note is G natural. That's what that funny little sign is. It just tells you to play a normal G. G natural. Then you've got F sharp. So that's pretty easy, isn't it, right? A, G sharp, G natural, and F sharp. Now if you play that together, it sounds all right. What's wrong with that? Nothing. If you want, you can play just two notes, A and C. Then G sharp and C. Bit weird. G and C. Probably sounds best if you can play all three, if you're going to do more than one. So that's hard. And as you get really good, you might want to just do A, C, E, G sharp, C, E, G, C, E. Yeah. Right? And you could go. Or, you can, so many ways. You can just play right hand, forget left hand. Or, you could take it to the next level, just play the first letter. Or you could play two notes, or three notes. Or you could do the jingly stuff. Let's look at the second line. And she's... Beautiful chord. That's an F maj 7 chord. Don't you love that? F-A-C. Now, if that's too hard for your left hand, just play the bottom three notes. Okay? If that's too much, just play two notes. If that's too much, just play one. If that's too much, just play the right hand. If that's too much, go fishing, mow the lawn, do something else. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Oh, now we've got this low business. G and D and A and E. Sounds quite ominous, doesn't it? G and D. Okay, we're going to have to finish up, folks, so I'm just going to play that through again, and we'll call it a day. How about that? Here it is. There we go. So there's our lesson for today. Now, if you like what I do, I've got to let you know that I've been teaching since 1979, and I now charge $120 an hour for students to come here. I got enough students here. I used to have nearly 50, but I'm semi-retired now, and I'd like to build this classroom thing. But I know there's a lot of people who watch my stuff on YouTube and don't donate. That's not the idea. It's a two-way street. I'm not doing this for nothing. There's a lot of work that goes involved in putting all this together. You know, after I'm finished here, I go and fiddle about getting ready for the next lesson. It might take me another hour. So I'm asking for your encouragement by donating. Now, if you can do that donating right now, go now, that would be very good, because that makes me feel good, and then I feel like doing the next lesson. So I want to thank the people that have encouraged me. Abaray, Ashley, oh geez, there's quite a few. I'm sorry if I don't mention your name. So I won't. Have I got the piece of paper here somewhere? No, I won't. But I want to thank the people that have donated. You've been really good. Without your donations, I would not be doing this. Seriously, thank you. And I really want to make this work. If you like my work, then we all like to be paid accordingly for our work. And all I'm asking for is a donation that you can afford. So I'll see you next time. Okay? Thank you very much. Bye.